Hi folks, Cowboy here. Now, I've cooked steaks a couple times, but tonight we're going to be doing something just a little bit different. Last year, for Christmas, my future son-in-law gave us some Omaha steaks. And I'm telling you, they were delicious. Came along with some twice-baked potatoes and some apple pies and fillets and ribeyes and strips and things of that sort. Well, this year he did a little change up. He bought some Kansas City steaks and he sent them to us today. So we're going to be cooking some of those tonight. Tonight we're going to cook 2 ribeyes from Kansas City steaks. Now, along with those, we're going to have a steakhouse wedge salad, which is, you can buy this at a grocery store. We got 2 baked potatoes in the oven, and they're going. And along with that, we're going to have some multi-grain bread as well. And we have a couple of things of broccoli we're going to steam to go with it and to round that out. So, as you know, I am going to do a little bit of comparison between the Omaha steaks and the Kansas City steaks. Now, the ribeyes look pretty good. Let me show you. So here they are. I hope that you can get a good look at those. And like I do most all of my steaks, I season them with olive oil, salt, yep, you got it, and a lot of pepper, along with a tinge of garlic. So I take that and I rub it over it, flip it, do the other side, and let that thing just sit there, rest, and marinate. So we got that oven going at 500 degrees. Just so if you don't remember, then we're going to put that iron skillet in the oven for 5 minutes. Then we'll bring it out. We're going to put it on top of the stovetop, which will be on high, for 1 minute. Flip the steak for another minute, and put it in the oven 3 minutes. Take it out, put it back in, 3 minutes. Medium, perfect. So, let's see how that goes. All right. Here's my favorite iron skillet. Like I told you before, this thing is probably 30, 40 years old. Look how beautiful that is. So, I've got my oven, 500 degrees. I'm going to put it in there for 5 minutes. You got it. Set that timer. All right. The countdown is on. Let's do it. So like I told you, we're going to have a steakhouse wedged chopped salad. So you can see we've got the greens already in there. And now we're going to start putting the toppings on. Some bacon bits. A little pack of seasoning. And the dressing. We're going to go ahead and get this going. Let it sit there and it'll marinate a little bit. So, let's give that a good stir. That's a great little mix. All right, we're going to let that do its thing. Be back shortly. So you can hear that timer, 5 minutes. We're going to pull that iron skillet out and put the steaks on. All right, before we put those steaks on, baked potatoes are out. Let's check them and see if they're done. Look at that knife. Look at that. Outside is crunchy, ready to go. Get it all mashed up. Put some butter, sour cream. All right, so let's take that iron skillet out. We're going to turn that eye on to high. Let's give it just a few seconds here. You see how it's getting ready to turn bright red? Let's see if you can see that. Sorry about that. There it is, bright red. So now, we're going to pull that skillet out and put the steaks in. Here we go. You hear that good sizzle? Timer is on. 1 minute. We'll be back shortly. All right, we're getting close to that 1 minute being up. Let's rotate them. All right, I got that minute going. So let me tell you a little bit. When you're cooking a steak or any piece of meat, you got to look at the thickness. Now, I had told you I was going to put it in for 3 minutes. According to the thickness that I see, I'm probably going to only do it for 2 minutes. And then I'm going to rotate it. All right, our 1 minute is up, and we're going to put it in the oven. All right, here we go in the oven. I'm going to turn that eye off, and I'm going to time that for 2 minutes. All right, our 2 minutes is up. Let's get those steaks out and rotate them. See how they're cooking? See, they're beginning to get a nice char. Back in the oven for 2 minutes. So, we're going to cook some broccoli. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of water in it. And I'm going to cover it with a plate. And I'll put it on for about 6 minutes. So, while that steak is chilling, broccoli is cooking, I already baked a little bread. And of course, I put some butter on it. But now, I want you to know, I used healthy butter. So, we're going to put that back in the oven and let that melt. Because them steaks coming up close. Now, while these steaks are chilling, don't tell anybody I put a couple slabs of butter on each one of them. All right. All right, those steaks have chilled down for 10 minutes. The bread is done. The broccoli is done. The potatoes are done. The salad is done. So, let's put it together and give her a taste. So, we got all that done. We got it plated. The light is a little bit hard to see here. I'll flip it just a little. Here's the bread, the potato, the steak, and then the salad is right there, if you can see that. So, I pre-cut that steak. Let's see how it turns out. Mmm. 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 Tastes like a ribeye. As usual. I'm hungry. Let's eat. I'll see you on down the trail. All right. So let me give you a little bit of taste preference. The Omaha versus the Kansas City. Actually, I could not tell any difference. Both great steaks. See ya on down the trail.